What's going on, guys? Chris Martin here, coming at you with a quick video today. And what I really want to do is give you guys some tips on how to bring your physique together, really enhance your aesthetic, and just more ways to look good, build that appealing physique, just the one, your beach body, your good look. That's really what I want to do here. So tip number one is going to be to build a wide back. That is going to be the basis for your upper body, and that's something that I'm working on now. If you're watching the workout footage, that's probably what I'm working on then, whether it's pull-ups, low rows, pull downs, any sort of lat movement to really build that wide back. That's something that I'm really trying to bring up, and I think that everyone should be working on because width is something that's really important to the physique. I believe it was Frank Zane that said something like, you should capitalize on the muscles that you see in a silhouette. So like, your lats, your delts, which we'll talk about here in a second, your calves, your forearms, just the things that build the silhouette, the outline of your physique. So that's something that I think is really important, that I think everyone should be capitalizing on. Just to give you a couple ideas, if you're watching the workout footage, all different ways you can hit the lats. Number two, like we just talked about, is going to be the delts. Delts are something that I'm really trying to build up. Right now I'm hitting them about 3 times a week, and I would advise the same to you, because chances are most people, when they start their training career, or their career, I use the word career, you know what I mean, they start bench curls every day. I know that that's what I did. I know a lot of people that did that. And so what tends to happen with that is your starting point for your physique, your chest is big, your biceps are pretty good, but then you got these lacking delts, and you don't have this frame that we just talked about. And so what I'm doing is I'm hitting delts 3 times a week, really trying to build them up. I think the overhead press and the lateral raise and face pulls are going to be the staples for that, and I think that's really going to help me build up all 3 heads, the anterior, the medial, and the posterior heads of the deltoid. Like I said, that goes back to the silhouette thing that we're really trying to focus on. Okay guys, the last and final tip is kind of low conjunction 2-in-1, and that's going to be number 1. You got to be in a caloric surplus to put on muscle mass. That's key. You can put on muscle mass in a deficit, but we're talking very specific cases, very slowly, and very odd circumstances, and that's just not ideal. You got to be in a caloric surplus, and that can be just as small as 100 to 200 calories over your maintenance. That's about what I'm at right now, and I just think that if you're working in that caloric deficit, you still make progress, but you're not going to make nearly as much, and it's not as beneficial. And to go along with that, it's going to be patience, guys. Muscle does not build super fast. You have to be very patient with it. Even beginner gains aren't necessarily the fastest, greatest thing in the world, and a lot of it is genetics. But genetics should never ever be an excuse. Genetics should be a challenge and something for you to overcome. Patience is super important. Your genetic limit, if you even believe in a genetic limit, I feel like there's always ways to improve, but that won't come for 10, 15 years, maybe even more. So patience is something that's really important, and just become a student. Do this lifelong, guys. This is a great thing to be involved in, a great thing to want to get better at, and you're taking a great step just by being on YouTube and spending your time on informational videos trying to learn a little bit. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'm Chris Martin. Watch out for the rest of the videos of the week. Please like, subscribe. That always helps me out. Really trying to build the channel up and spread knowledge, and hopefully I can learn in the process too. So thanks for watching, guys.